Hey guys, it's Luca, and in today's video, I'll be making the handboard you just saw. To give myself a better understanding of the parts, I took apart my skateboard. To give the deck its shape, I lifted up the ends. It took me 2.5 days to make the deck alone.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
I did 2 layers first, then got out my plastic welder to melt it. I realized holding this in my hand probably wasn't the best idea and got a box. I still don't use the gloves I brought. I'll regret it when I burn myself. It still ended up being a bit too short, so I added a couple more filament layers. Then I sanded it with my Dremel. Look at all this filament I had to clean up. I got a bit too carried away with the sanding and ended up messing up the deck. Once the holes were done, I went over the whole deck with a lighter. This is to get rid of any small filament left over from sanding. Next thing up were the trucks, and to be honest, I was a bit worried about making it because it looked super complicated, but all I did was take basic shapes from what I could see and then did it that way. I actually messed up by adding these rods into the trucks. I thought it looked cooler than the filament, and it did, but it did end up working out in the end, and I had to fix it later. To make the wheels, I made 8 circles, then put them together. Then I heated up a drill bit until it turned black, then stuck the wheel on. At first, it didn't work, so I tried to smooth it a bit. Then I thought it was working, but it was ruining all my hard work. And then I decided to just use sandpaper from that point on. And the wheels turned out great. I gave everything a coat of primer. And then the trucks got painted with this metallic black. And the wheels got painted a mix of flag red and bright red. For that design on the skateboard, I went with something that was the most important to me: Diet Coke. I painted the logo here terribly and I ruined it, but I did fix it off camera. Then I put the skateboard trucks on before the grip tape to make sure that I couldn't add any screws later. Nice job. For the grip tape, I just used a big piece of sandpaper and glued everything together with wood glue. My original plan was to screw the wheels on to the metal rod, but I couldn't find a screw small enough. I wanted all the wheels to turn individually, but it didn't work out. Here's me doing some tricks. Thanks for watching. That's all for this video.